The Fortnite community has seen a lot of faces like pro players, content creators, and many more. Some of them are absolutely loved by everybody, and some of them are hated. So in today's video, I'll show the most hated versus most loved Fortnite players. Starting off with a pretty known case that takes place back in chapter 1. His name is SerpentAU, and some of you guys might remember him. He was one of the fastest editors Fortnite has ever seen and had completed some crazy trick shots which just basically seem impossible to do. But nobody back then really suspected Serpent of macroing, just because the term macro wasn't heard of back then and there was barely any people who knew what it meant. He got really popular overnight and blew up with his insane free builds and even joined an organization named Overtime Gaming. Eventually, people were kind of suspicious about his playstyle, and a guy named EJ Lat exposed Serpent on a YouTube video that gained over 600,000 views. After that, SerpentAU uploaded a video on his own defending himself, and to be honest, he actually fooled over 1 million people. Eventually the allegations were getting more serious and more frequent, so the last thing SerpentAU did is he eventually admitted to macroing and was kicked out of his own organization, along with deleting his YouTube channel that had over 600,000 subscribers and over 35 million views. It's crazy to think how easy you can fool people and make thousands of dollars by manipulating them. Looking at all of those montages he posted, he was getting tons of millions of views and even had a single montage reaching 10 million views, which is just beyond crazy. After all, Serpent was indeed exposed and he eventually deleted his YouTube channel, and to this day we have not heard from him, and all I know is that he did NFTs after that, but I don't know furthermore. Now we move on to Nicky30, who genuinely is the most loved person in Fortnite history. Like, this guy has done nothing but just be family friendly and entertaining. I haven't seen him be in any real drama ever since he started YouTube. All I know is about a situation which was just months ago, and I actually uploaded 2 videos about it. It's pretty complicated, so I'm not gonna go in depth of what happened, but if you're curious you could go ahead and check them out. His fanbase is mostly kids, but he's actually giving them a really good example by not swearing or cursing. He also spreads positive messages every single time, like to never give up and to never back down. And for some of y'all this might just be a joke, but he's actually a pretty good person. Most people will say that his personality is cringe or childish because he literally is pushing 30 years old. But everybody has his own unique personality and he just doesn't care about what people think about it, and he's mainly focused on just entertaining people, and he's actually doing a really good job. He's also been here since the start of Fortnite and has never turned his back on the Fortnite community. Currently, Nick is 28 years old and is making a living off of Fortnite alone. The only thing I don't like about him is his fan base, but that's not something he can really change.
Shut your bitch ass up, little nigga.
Dude, that is like really dumb, bro. The fact that people say that kind of stuff.
The next hated player we got on the list is Young Calculator. Born in February of 25th, 2005, Young Calculator was dominating the Fortnite scene before turning into the most hated player of all time. Now let me tell you why. He was extremely good at the game and was starting to make a name for himself, but what really went wrong? Young Calculator was extremely toxic and rude towards everybody.
You suck, dog shit, controller player, suck a fat cock, you fucking loser, motherfucker, get the out of my lobby, nephew, dumbass motherfucker.
And honestly, he literally gave people a reason to hate him. He ended up qualifying for the World Cup, and to be honest, he actually plays really well, but his personality led to people hating him. He eventually stepped out of the Fortnite community. His last upload was just 9 months ago. Now he's a lot more older and a lot more mature, and he's currently 20 years old. It's crazy to think how fast time flies, as I literally watched this guy when he was 15 years old, and to be honest, he could have been one of the youngest prodigies to ever play Fortnite because of how crazy he was at the game. Moving on to know the 2 people who are extremely loved by the Fortnite community, T-Day and Fearless. I know you guys expected me to mention them. They're pretty known as they were here from the literal beginning of Fortnite, and actually they made Fortnite funny and inspired millions of people around the world to play the game, and that is actually the reason why they're loved by everybody. Unfortunately, the 2 have stepped out of the Fortnite community, and also we have not heard from them in a while. They don't have any social medias, so we don't know what they're up to nowadays. We just hope they're living a good life. Their videos were pulling millions of views, and to be honest, We're all waiting for another list or series video, but as of currently, we don't know what they're up to. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know down in the comments if you guys wanna see a part 2, because I'll be more than happy to make one. It's been your boy Choppa, and subscribe if you liked the video.